This is SCP Radio Network coming to you live from Skylab Studios. Up next is Houston Hot 8 at 8 p.m. with your host, Johnny Lasso.
Thank you so much, Michael Lopez, the producer of SCP Radio. Good evening and welcome to Houston's Hot 8 at 8 right here on SCP Radio. Be sure to make your shout outs on the SCP Radio page and, of course, on the my page. And, of course, like both pages because it's important to like. All right, welcome. Lots going on here in Houston. The Astros taking on the Yankees here tonight. It's a crazy environment, the World Series. Can we say World Series? I mean, with the Dodgers taking on the Astros. I wanted to see the Cubs win, but it's going to be the Dodgers and maybe the Astros if they could pull it off tonight and then the next night also with a Game 7. So it's going on here in Houston, but of course Tejano Music is going on in San Antonio with the Tejano Music Awards. I will be there tomorrow and I will broadcast live from there. So I have a device where I could do that. So here we go. There it is. Do you see this on YouTube? This is the new device that I'm able to broadcast live from San Antonio. All right, with that in mind, got lots of things to talk about, but let's go ahead and kick in the countdown with a new artist, Rick Quintas. And this is Rick Quintas and Brown Express kicking it off with Houston's Hot 88 at number 8, brand new music. You're hearing it first, SCP Radio.
Party.
That is the music of Rick Fuentes and the Brown Express. Brand new music coming in this week at number 8, as voted by you, the fans, on, of course, Houston's Hot 888 on SCP Radio. Be sure to like our page, the SCP Radio page, and the new Tejano artist page as well. If you'd like to call in for your birthday shout-outs, love song dedications, everything at 832-910-7727. That's 832-910-7727. Be glad to do your love songs and shout-outs and birthdays and barbecues and everything else in between. Again, reaching out to our sponsors, thanking them for what they do, and that is Parties for You at 281-748-0057. Tequila Cazadores, again, Alberta's Best Bet Bail Bonds. Such a very nice lady, always willing to help. If you're definitely in trouble, she is the one to call at 713-237-8237. That's 713-237-8238. That's Alberta's Best Bet Bail Bonds. Jaguars Tents and Events at 832-244-8249. It is nothing but a party in San Antonio, nothing but a party here in Houston with the baseball. But let me talk about the Tejano Music Awards real quick here. The top 5 nominees. The Song of the Year category. Jimmy Gonzalez is definitely in it. Gary Hobbs is definitely in it. La Sombra, Stephanie Montel, and Jay Perez. This is my pick and who I think should win the Song of the Year. I'm going to cover certain categories with the Tejano Music Awards. So, with that in mind, let's kick it in with the music of Gary Hobbs, Amor Eterno, for my pick for the Song of the Year. Tejano Music Awards this coming Saturday in San Antonio. We're in Houston with SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 888.
Pensamiento, pues siempre estoy pensando
You're locked on to SCP Radio's Houston's Hot 888. Johnny Lasso, that is the music of Gary Hobbs. Continuing on with the countdown. This is the music of Miss Gracie Gomez. Back in the countdown at number 7. Houston's Hot 888 is on. Tell your friends. Gracelyn Gomez on Houston's Hot 888. Johnny Lasso, she's coming in at number 7. What a battle she had with 2 other artists. A 3-way tie. There was also a 4-way tie, but she made it on at number 7. All right. Big shout outs going out to Miss Alberta listening in. Hi, Alberta. Going out to Mr. Roy Gutierrez. Thank you, Mr. Roy. And going out to Maria Lucy Hernandez. Thank you so much for your comments. She's checking out Vic Nash Espinosa right now here in the Houston area. So much going on. Madeline Hernandez tonight at 9 o'clock with DJ Fluffy, worldwide premiere. Be sure not to miss that. That's going to be awesome. It's going to take place right after the show. All right, let me get into more of the Tejano Music Awards here real quick here before I go into the next artist. Male Vocalist of the Year. Okay, here are the categories. Male Vocalist of the Year, David Farias, Gary Hobbs, Jay Perez, Jimmy Gonzalez, Tony Guerrero y La Sombra. Who do you think I picked? These are the Tejano industry ballots that I'm talking about. This is what I picked and other DJs picked also. So with that in mind, Let me go ahead and go into the next selection right about here. Tony G. La Sombra, Male Vocalist of the Year, my pick on, of course, Houston's Hot 888, SCP Radio. Looking forward to being in San Antonio tomorrow night. We are SCP Radio.
Lo mejor y nos cansamos por darnos siempre cuentagotas el amor no me lo callo, escucha atenta por favor, ya no te amo, no es decisión hecha al vapor, ya lo he pensado, nadie se ha muerto con el filo de Dios, oh no. Al vapor, ya lo he pensado, nadie se ha muerto con el filo de Dios, oh no, soy el aire, tú seguirás viviendo cuando me marche, y vas a verte respirando como antes, no soy el aire, no soy el aire.
Thank you so much for having us on this Friday night right here in Houston, Texas. SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 888. With Tony G. La Sombra. Let's continue on with the countdown. Coming in at number 6. It is Brianna. A little conjunto style. Thank you so much for having us on. Spread the word. We are SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 8 at 8.
Tú eres la tristeza de mis ojos, que lloran en silencio por tu amor. Me miro en el espejo y veo mi rostro, el tiempo que he sufrido por tu adiós. Obligo a que te olvide el pensamiento, pues siempre estoy pensando en el ayer. Prefiero estar dormida que despierta, de tanto que me duele que no estés. Como quisiera, ay, que tú vivieras y que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirándolos sufrido tanto por tu ausencia. Desde ese día hasta hoy no soy feliz, aunque tengo tranquila mi conciencia. Si pude haber yo hecho más por ti. Oscura soledad estoy viviendo, la misma soledad de tu sepulcro. Tú eres el amor de cual yo tengo, el más triste recuerdo de Acapulco. Como quisiera, ay, que tú vivieras y que tus ojitos jamás se hubieran cerrado nunca y estar mirando los amores eternos. Inolvidable, tarde o temprano estaré contigo para seguir amándonos.
Para los recuerdos, mijo.
De pura punta en talón, compadre.
Yes, from South Texas, definitely some great conjunto right here on SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 888. Johnny Lasso, my producer, Michael Lopez, doing some things behind the scenes. We'll see what we could do and make things even more amazing. Our phone number is 832-910-7727. That's 832-910-7727. Big shout out to my cousin Arturo Guzman, listening to me somewhere in the city of Houston, probably watching the Astros taking on the Yankees. And you know, it's the Astros, Yankees, and Hot 888 at the same time. Two big events, television, radio. It's pretty cool, right? All right, the Tejano Music Awards. Let me talk more about that. The album of the year, Tejano. Stephanie Montel, La Dueña. Look Who's Back, Tony G, La Sombra. Que Canta El Mundo, Jimmy Gonzalez. Un Amigo Tendrás, The Voice, Jay Perez. Una Noche a Tu Lado, David Lee Gaza. I practiced this a lot. I really, really did. So, all right. Shout outs on my Facebook page, on the SEP page, and of course the new artist page. Be sure to like. And now, my pick of the winner of the album of the year, Tejano. So this is my pick. And people are saying, what is he doing this? Because I could do that. So with that, let's go ahead and play this song. One of my all-time favorites from the year 2016. This is The Voice, Jay Perez, as I pick the winner of this year's Tejano Music Awards Album of the Year. You're locked on to Houston's Hot 888, SCP Radio, taking it around the world.
Convertido en mi mayor motivación. Eres tú mi ángel que me guía donde voy. Es tu amor mi adicción. Tú le has regresado a mi vida la razón. De las mañanas eres mi rayo de sol, dueña de vuelto la alegría, eres tú mi bendición, en tus manos está mi amor, hasta el fin del tiempo te voy a querer, un mundo contigo yo caminaré, este sentimiento que brota en mi piel, por ti ha nacido dentro de mí. que has regresado a mi vida la razón de las mañanas, eres mi rayo de sol, dueña de mi corazón. Me has devuelto la alegría, eres tú mi bendición, en tus manos está mi amor. Hasta el fin del tiempo te voy a querer, un mundo contigo yo caminaré. Este sentimiento que brota en mi piel, por ti ha nacido dentro de mi ser, y no habrá nada que nos separe. Invencible es nuestro amor, amor, amor. Invencible es nuestro amor, amor, amor. Invencible es nuestro amor.
For this year's album of the year, that is The Voice, Jay Pettis, a song that came out back in the year 2016. Thank you so much for logging on to SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 88. Johnny Lasso, big shout out to Anita Mata over in Kingsville, Texas, to our listeners here in Houston, our listeners in Austin, our listeners in Mexico, and Capital de Mexico, our listeners in the great state of Arizona, and of course, our listeners in California. And let's see, where else? West Texas, of course, listening in. Odessa, Midland area. Lubbock, Texas, listening in. And, of course, South Texas. Again, the Tejano Music Awards taking place tomorrow night. I'll be there. I will go live from there. So you never know who I'm going to be talking to live from the Tejano Music Awards in the media room. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, what else I wanted to get into? I'm going to get back into the countdown. At number 5, it is from the beautiful city of Austin, Texas. It is Maria, as voted by you, the fans, every Monday on the Facebook page, where you, the fans, dictate who makes it onto the countdown. Monday morning at 10 a.m. till Tuesday, 11 a.m. on Johnny Lasso's Facebook page. Your fans make this happen. It's not me, it's the fans. Thank you so much for having us on here on SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 888.
Esta es la cumbia mía para los continentes. Todo el mundo de fiesta, que ya se armó el ambiente. Esta es la cumbia mía para toda mi gente. Pone grupo 100 grados, esto ya está caliente.
Maria from the city of Austin, Texas. And, of course, Johnny Lasso from the city of Houston. Letting you know about the Title Music Awards. These are my picks for the top 5 and who I think should be winning in the categories. The next category I'm going to talk about is the Album of the Year Conjunto. Let me see. Yes, it is. Album of the Year Conjunto. Real quick here. I'm going to just go through this real quick. A band called Imposible has been nominated from the CD Contigo. Contra el Tiempo, Los Hermanos Garcia, and Los Bad Boys at Valle with El Vacilion, I think it's pronounced. And then, of course, David Farias. And who else has been nominated here? The Crazy Pimps with History de Mi Vida. So that too has been nominated for this year's Album of the Year Conjunto. The next song is a Crazy Pimp song featuring Gary Hobbs. This is new music, by the way, so no one ever has heard this until just right about now. So let's go ahead and kick it in right here. Again, new music. Crazy Pimps featuring Gary Hobbs. You're hearing it first on Houston's Hot 888. Thank you so much for having us on.
Por tu amor he sufrido tanto, ahora que no estás aquí, este amor no ha terminado, aún yo pienso en ti, por tu amor yo iré vagando, tras mi soledad no descansaré, hasta tenerte otra vez, y si tú aún me quieres, ya sabes dónde estoy, aquí estaré esperándote con todo el corazón. Así que ven y dime cuánto me amas. Así que ven y dime cuánto me extrañas. Por tu amor yo viajaré hasta el infinito. Te cantaré canciones que para ti yo he escrito. Gary Hobbs y The Crazy Pimps, Pimpin' Conjunto. Por tu amor he sufrido tanto, ahora que no estás aquí, este amor no ha terminado, aún yo pienso en ti, por tu amor yo iré vagando, tras mi soledad no descansaré, hasta tenerte otra vez, y si tú aún me quieres, ya sabes dónde estoy, aquí estaré esperándote con todo el corazón. Así que ven y dime cuánto me amas. Así que ven y dime cuánto me extrañas. Por tu amor yo viajaré hasta el infinito. Te cantaré canciones que para ti yo he escrito. Así que ven y dime cuánto me amas. Así que ven y dime cuánto me extrañas. Por tu amor yo viajaré hasta el infinito. Te cantaré canciones que para ti yo he escrito.
You're listening to Houston's Hot 888 SCP Radio. Johnny Lasso with you up to the 9 o'clock hour. That is Album of the Year, History de la Mi Vida, The Crazy Pimps, featuring Gary Hobbs. That is brand new Conjunto music. Getting ready to kick in to number 4. And this year's Houston's Hot 888 with the music of Miss Liz Garcia as we roll on with the very best of La Onda. You're locked on to SCP Radio's Houston's Hot 888.
Después de tanto quererte y darme por vencida, apareciste tú. te alejas de mí, te largo la explicación. No te vayas, mi amor, que yo te necesito junto a mí. Solo quiero que me quieras, yo solo quiero ser tuya, que no lo puedes entender. Solo quiero que me quieras, yo solo quiero ser tuya, que no lo puedes entender. Piénsalo, no te vayas, yo soy tuya, quédate conmigo, mi amor, yo te necesito.
You're logged on to Houston's Hot 88 on SCP Radio, coming in at number 4. That is Miss Liz Garcia. Big shout outs going out to Star Cano. Thank you, Star, for listening in. Coming to Miss Alberta. Thank you, ma'am. And along with Anita and Kingsville, and along with Maria Lucy here in the Houston area. We're getting ready to get into more of the countdown, which is, of course, the Tejano Music Awards. I'm going to talk about the Album of the Year, Norteño. The 28th anniversary of Michael Salgado has been nominated. El Trufanor, Lucky Joe, let me see, Solido has also been nominated. Los Palominos, and new music from La Calma, Unidos, has definitely been nominated. So you'll be hearing that in 2 weeks, something new from these bands. I'm going to play my choice, and I think Fluffy and I talked about this as well. And let's see what we went to right about here. It is Michael Salgado, who I pick as winner of this year's Album of the Year, Norteño, the 20th anniversary, 20 years in the business. We are SCP Radio, logged on to Houston's Hot 888. That is the music of Michael Salgado. Now the music of Miss Dodie.
Hoy me dices que sí, luego me dices que no. Me traes confundida, explícame por favor. Dime si debo quedarme o si me debo marchar. si solo una amiga tú en mí pondrás. Disculpe mi amigo que te tengo que decir, mi corazón ya no me aguanta, hasta me siento morir, siento el alma se escapa, mi mundo se acaba y todo se pone gris, porque me dices que sí, luego me dices que no, me traes confundida, explícame por favor, dime si debo quedarme o si me debo marchar, dime si solo una amiga tú en mí encontrarás, porque me dices que sí, luego me dices que no, dime qué será el destino para mi corazón, dime si solo es un sueño para no despertar, dime si un día será tuya y de nadie más. Disculpe mi amigo que te tengo que decir, mi corazón ya no me aguanta, hasta me siento morir, siento el alma se escapa, mi mundo se acaba y todo se pone gris, porque me dices que sí, luego me dices que no, me traes confundida, explícame por favor, dime si debo quedarme o si me debo marchar, dime si solo una amiga tú en mí encontrarás, porque me dices que sí, luego me dices que no, dime qué será el destino para mi corazón, dime si solo es un sueño para no despertar, dime si un día será tuya y de nadie más.
From the beautiful city of Roche, Sharon, Texas, that is Miss Doty. Be sure to like the SEP page, like the new artist page, which is dedicated to you, the new artist. That is Miss Doty. You're on Houston's Hot 888. Johnny Lasso. Again, mentioning our sponsors real quick here as guests are walking through the studio. Thank you, guests, for coming on in. Our sponsors, Parties for You. Give them a call at 281-748-0057. That's Parties for You, 281-748-0057. Tequila Cazadores, which to me tastes like lemonade. I have to say that. Betha's Best Bet Bell Bonds. Again, a very nice lady who is always there to help you in need. And that is Miss Adbeta's Best Bet Bell Bonds at 713-237-8238. That's 713-237-8238. Give her a call tonight or give her a call first thing in the morning when you need help. Jaguars Tents and Events at 832-244-8249 for your next big event. That is 832-244-8249. All right, continuing on with the my look at the Tejano Music Awards nominees. I'm going to be talking about the Best New Female. These are the category of the females who have been nominated. Brie Jimenez, she is from San Antonio. Cindy Ramos, who is from Laredo, Texas, but she's an artist from the 90s. You know, I wonder why was she nominated, put in this category, who is an established artist from the 90s, Miss Cindy Ramos. Isabel Maria was also nominated from the Corpus Christi area. Out of Houston, Texas, and the Pasadena area, our very own, and we're very proud of her, Miss Madeline Hernandez. Yes, make some noise. You're welcome to make some noise. They're in the background. Again, Veronique Medrano, also from the Brownsville area. These are outstanding young ladies nominated for this category. Now, my pick. I mean, this is in an industry voting process that only DJs were allowed to vote in this. I'm going to play you my pick, and Mr. Michael Lopez, throw it up on the screen, and it is, go ahead and run it, or it is Miss Madeline Hernandez as my pick for the best new female. Check out the video. We are SCP Radio Worldwide. Houston's Hot 888 is on. That is the music of Miss Madeline Hernandez from the Pasadena, Houston area. Let's continue on with the countdown. Coming in at number 2, it is, and I'm pushing the button, and there we go. It is Miss Patty V from the Austin and Victoria area for this week's Houston's Hot 88 at number 2. You're locked on to SCP Radio's Houston's Hot 88. Thank you so much for having us on.
Todos me comentaban que te veían con otra y me decían ese hombre no te merece, tú te mereces algo mejor. No lo quería saber, no lo quería escuchar, no lo quería aceptar. Pero una noche que fui a buscarlo, no podía creer lo que mis ojos estaban mirando. El amor de mi vida se encontraba en los brazos de otra mujer. No lo quería saber, no lo quería escuchar, no lo quería aceptar. El amor de mi vida se encontraba en los brazos de otra mujer. El amor
más, Pati Villarreal. Todos me comentaban que te veían con otra y me decían, ese hombre no te merece, tú te mereces algo mejor. No lo quería saber, no lo quería escuchar, no lo quería aceptar. Pero una noche que fui a buscarlo, no podía creer lo que mis ojos estaban mirando. El amor de mi vida se encontraba en los brazos de otra mujer. No lo quería saber, no lo quería escuchar, no lo quería aceptar. El amor de mi vida se encontraba en los brazos de otra mujer. El amor de mi vida me engañaba. El amor de mi vida me traicionaba.
the music of Rebel Band Live and Tony G. Guerrero y La Sombra. You're on, of course, SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 88. I want to thank Miss Alberta for sending me an update on the Astros. Here we go. Sports update. Listen. Check this out. Astros are up 3-0 over the Yankees. Yay. The excitement in the studio. Astros 3, Yankees nothing. No excitement. They're more into the countdown. That's what it is. Yeah, the countdown. That's what's going on in the behind the scenes here at SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 88. Thank you, Miss Alberta, with Best Bet Bail Bonds. You just heard. Let me get into a quick recap of the countdown. If you're just now tuning in, at number 8, it was new music from Rick Fuentes and the Brown Express. At number 7, returning to the countdown, Miss Gracie Gomez. At number 6, Brianna. At number 5, Maria. At number 4, Liz Garcia. At number 3, Miss Doty out of the Rose Sharon area. Number 2, Patty V out of the Victoria area. And now coming in at number 1, as voted by you, the fans, on this week's Houston's Hot 8 at 8, it is, I'm pressing the button. There it is. At number 1, it is, for the 4th week in a row, Adrian Gutierrez, 16-year-old sensation, at number 1 on Houston's Hot 8 at 8. Thank you so much for listening.
Mira cómo estoy sufriendo, mira cómo estoy llorando, mira cómo estoy, pero no te importa nada, porque tienes tú el alma muy fría. Mira cómo estoy llorando, mira cómo estoy, pero no te importa nada, porque tienes tú el alma muy fría. Ahora déjame vivir, déjame existir, ya no me causes más dolor en mi vida, por favor. Ahora déjame vivir, déjame existir, ya no me causes más dolor en mi vida, por favor.
For the fourth week in a row, that is Mr. Adrian Gutierrez. We are SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 888. Johnny Lasso, my producer, Michael Lopez. Again, thank you so much for what you do, sir. The podcast is produced by Michael Lopez. It'll be up on my page later tonight, if not first thing tomorrow, depending on Mr. Lopez, if he has time to get that going. Of course, the SoundCloud, be sure to go to the SoundCloud and you can listen to the audio portion within 24 hours to the soundcloud.com and slash SCP Radio, and you'll be able to hear the broadcast that's originating with my show, and of course DJ Fluffy coming up right after me. All right, patronizing our sponsors, be sure to do that as often as you can. Getting ready to make my way out. I'm going to leave you with one more artist, Mr. Jess Lopez, who is a new artist in my opinion. And see what you think about this. I'll talk to you guys in 2 weeks. I'm going to take a Friday off next Friday, but the second Friday I'll come back and we'll do a recap of the Tejano Music Awards and of course the Houston's Hot 888. Of course, I'll Facebook you about that. So with that in mind, let me go ahead and end with the artist, Mr. Jess Lopez, right here on SCP Radio. This is brand new music. Check it out.
Me dices que si me enamoro yo voy a llorar, que eres como el viento y nadie te podrá alcanzar. A tu amor para no lastimarme cuando me digas adiós. Lo que tú sientes por mí tan solo es amistad. No quieres partir mi alma si un día tú te vas. Ya es muy tarde, yo ya me enamoré de ti y ya no puedes regresar todo el amor que yo te di. Ya es muy tarde, yo ya me acostumbré a tu amor. Pensando en ti yo soy feliz, aunque quiebres mi corazón. Ya es muy tarde, yo ya me enamoré de ti y ya no puedes regresar todo el amor que yo te di. Ya es muy tarde. a tu amor. Pensando en ti yo soy feliz, aunque quiebres mi corazón. Ya es muy tarde, ya es muy tarde.
That is the music of Mr. Jess Lopez, SCP Radio, Houston's Hot 88. Johnny Lasso saying good night. Thank you so much for having us on. Up next, it is DJ Fluffy with a special guest, Miss Madeline Hernandez, nominated for Best New Female. And, of course, she's going to unveil her worldwide premiere on DJ Fluffy's show on SCP Radio. Be safe. We'll see you in San Antonio. Again, thank you so much for having me on. Mr. DJ Fluffy is up next. Good night, everyone.
This is your boy, Light Jockey Mike, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting SCP Radio. That's the end of our show, but please be sure to check us out on SpaceCadetPro.com, where you will be able to watch our videos, find and like all of our social media accounts, and chat with us. While you are there, click on the radio tab, where you will be able to see the show schedule and all of the different ways to reach us. You can also listen to us from there if you are on a PC or laptop. Thanks again, and remember, we are the future in entertainment.